Nice. Very nice.
Grace, how delightful to see you. You're looking absolutely wonderful.
Thanks, Molly.
And what a pleasant surprise this is. You must be...
Michael Knight.
Michael. So happy you could join us. Come in, come in. Have a drink.
Thanks. Better count your fingers. Should take any piece of you that wasn't attached.
Hey, guy. You validate. Here you go. Say, if the cat burglar was going to come in, where do you think he'd make his entrance?
The office is back there next to the kitchen. Oh, no. Here comes Molly again. I have a sudden urge to powder my nose.
Well, oh, great. Thanks a lot.
Michael, this is criminal.
What is?
A gorgeous man like you alone? Oh, but you're worth breaking the law for.
Thank you.
Oh, and now tell me, Michael Knight, where did Grace find you? She never even mentioned you, not that I blame her. Oh, Grace is such a dear, sweet child, but a slightly bit unconventional, if you know what I mean. And of course, with a father like Raymond Fallon, what can you expect? Oh, darling, a wrist alarm.
No, actually, it's a beeper.
A beeper?
Yeah, it's a beeper, and I gotta go.
Oh.
Yeah, Kit, what's up?
The burglar alarm has just been deactivated.
Where?
Somewhere inside the building, Michael. I'm detecting some electrical interference.
My bracelet! He took my diamond bracelet! My diamond bracelet, he took it!
Kit, meet me at the west side of the building right away. Killed. Run some cover for him. You let her get away. I had her right in my hand, and you let her get away.
What are you doing shooting to kill?
What I do is none of your business, Knight. And whether you like it or not, I'm a cop and you're not.
Well, let me tell you something. You operate under the same laws I do, whether you like it or not.
Why do you insist on defending her?
Why do you insist on persecuting her?
Because she's guilty. Now, she was up there tonight, right? With you, right? Was she with you when the lights went out? I know the answer to that one.
Sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. Please, I'm so...
Where's Grace?
If I knew, I'd have her arrested. She took my diamond bracelet right off my wrist.
Now, wait a minute. Are you sure it was Grace?
It was the cat burglar. Who else could it be but Grace?
All right, keep the scanners peeled for anything unusual.
Would you care to be more specific?
I would if I could.
Did you catch him?
No, he got away. He or she.
So that's it. Now you suspect me again.
Look, I don't want to, but you don't leave me much choice. 1 minute you're there, the next minute you leave. As soon as you're gone, the lights go out and the cat burglar appears.
For your information, I was in the powder room. And no, I can't prove it. I don't bring a witness
Why'd you
along.
leave? Why didn't you wait for me?
Because I knew people would start looking at me. She's the cat's daughter. I'll bet she's involved. So I took a cab home. Do you believe me?
I want to. Grace Barth was there tonight. He almost killed the cat burglar. Now he's convinced it's you. If it is, you better give it up while you're still ahead. While you're still alive.
You're really concerned, aren't you? You really care. Michael, I'm not the cat. Kisses don't lie.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Grace, but I heard you and wondered if you might be needing anything.
No, thanks, Griffin. Mr. Knight was just leaving.
In case you hadn't noticed.
Well, Michael. Carnauba wax and glycerol on your collar. Is that any way to catch a cat?
We'll see, Kit. How about you? What'd you come up with?
I did notice something rather peculiar while you were in the house.
What?
The vehicle in the garage exhibits heat stress. Exhaust, radiator, and tire temperatures indicate it's been recently driven at a high rate of speed.
And nobody's been home to drive it. But the butler. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Mr. Knight. Can I see you a minute, Mr. Griffin?
Of course, sir. Please, come in.
Griffin, did you go out tonight?
Oh, no, sir. I'm afraid the old war wound's been acting up again lately, sir.
In that case, you might like to know that somebody's been driving your car tonight.
Oh, dear. Please don't tell Miss Grace. You see, I'm afraid I'm a midnight nipper, sir. Although I have a history of liver ailments which precludes my drinking. Well, Miss Grace would be most displeased with me, sir. So I drove quite fast in order to beat her home.
You didn't happen to be in the vicinity of the Chez Voltaire restaurant tonight, did you?
Oh, no, sir. I prefer health foods.
He was born in Lancashire, England, third-generation butler. He's been with the Fallons since 1950. Shot in the leg in World War II, won a Purple Heart.
You did say he had a pronounced limp, didn't you?
Yeah.
Obviously his war injury. Michael, are you sure your interest in Grace Fallon hasn't clouded your judgment?
I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Well, you think it was Grace, don't you?
Look at the facts. She's physically capable. She was at the restaurant. She can't verify her whereabouts.
What about Raymond Fallon?
What about him?
He was presumed dead in a plane crash. His body was never found. Maybe he's not dead after all. All right, it's a long shot, but it's possible. It's also possible that Griffin's not nearly as disabled as everybody thinks he is.
You must admit that's an awfully pronounced limp, Michael.
Whose side are you on anyway?
The side of logic.
If logic could explain everything, Kit, people wouldn't pay thousands of dollars for stones that are worth pennies.
Which reminds me, Michael, how much did you pay for those cufflinks you wore last night?
They were a gift. Why?
They were gold fill. Far be it from me to speculate on their value, but
Then don't.
very well. Not over $3 wholesale.
Kid, wait a minute. Run a medical scan on Griffin and see if you can find the old war injury.
I do detect an early trauma to Mr. Griffin's left upper femur.
Well, in that case, it seems kind of strange that he limps on his right leg. Don't you think? So much for old war wounds, huh?
To quote the cliche, it appears as if the butler did it.
Looks like we're gonna have to share a few unpleasant thoughts with Grace.
The Occult. Night Rider.